My Hero. I like My Hero a lot. To say I love it like other fans, though, that might be a little too much. Okay, but don't look at that. That's not mine. Borrowing that from our friend. Yeah, trust me, that's not my manga. That poster in my room, it was free. I just hung it up for fun. Don't look at that. Um, oh yeah, my All Might figures in Shrine. Don't look at that. That's not mine. I'm holding it for a friend. Trust me, I am not an All Might fanboy. Don't look at that, please. All jokes aside, though, My Hero is one of my favorite anime, and I actually remember watching it for the first time when it was just coming out. It wasn't really super duper popular. The anime had just come out, and I had absolutely fallen in love with it. I think My Hero does something really unique with something that's very overused, which is obviously superheroes, a superhero world, and so forth. And today I'm going to be talking about the manga and how I think that once again My Hero is breaking the mold by doing something that every comic book slash like hero show does, but My Hero once again makes it unique and its own thing, and I am absolutely loving it. Also, just gotta let everybody know, huge spoilers up ahead. This video is not for people who don't read the manga. So, I guess come back and watch this video like 5 years from now when this gets animated. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before this gets animated. So, if you're not caught up with the most recent chapter, I would completely skip this video for the sake of keeping all this cool, amazing stuff that's coming up a secret, so that way you can be very surprised when it pops up in the anime. Alright, now that that's out of the way, and for those people who just left, they're weenies for not reading the manga. No, I'm just messing around. I'm not one of those people. Or am I? Anyways, now to get into the video, the real part. It's gonna start right after this. Like I said earlier, My Hero is doing something that is now an overused trope and making it fresh. My Hero has always done this from the start of the show by showing us a superhero world, a society where the majority of people have superpowers. It was something unique with its concepts. Now, in the most recent chapters, I feel the same can be said for it. The world doesn't trust superheroes, and I believe them to be useless and more of a threat. See, in modern times, this concept of superheroes failing and the world not trusting them, or the world believing that superheroes do more bad than good, is something that's already been done a lot in comics, movies, and, everything under the sun. But what makes My Hero different is My Hero made the heroes accountable. It made them not the cause, but they made them weak and unable to completely win all the time. This has already been done a lot in stories, but what My Hero does is it sets up the world to believe that heroes literally win 100% of the time. Being able to save everyone and being able to capture the villain with little to no damage to the surrounding area. We see this a lot in Deku's training with Endeavor, and we also see this a lot in just fights prior, where we see the hero win 100% of the time, being able to capture the villain with no damage to the surrounding area, and that's okay. Everything was alright. All Might literally came in 100% of the time. In the beginning of the show, we saw All Might coming in, saving the day no matter what, with little to no damage. Literally, the first time he saves Bakugo, he literally punches everything up in the air, not destroying anything, taking out the fire, making everything look so easy. And people just loved that because, he won 100%. There was no damage. The fire, but he took care of that. He won. he was a hero, and this is what the My Hero world expects heroes to be, winning 100% of the time, which is very interesting because compared to everything else, they're allowed to destroy cities and destroy buildings, and people can die, but as long as they take down the main villain, then the heroes are allowed to keep being trusted by society. And My Hero set this whole thing up where if a hero doesn't completely win, then society loses faith in them, which is amazing, which is what we're seeing right now, where the world has given up on heroes because after All Might versus One for All fight, society slowly began to lose faith in the hero society. After that, we saw losing after losing after losing, and I mean, yeah, some fights can be argued where it's like they didn't lose, but like I said earlier, if they don't win 100% of the time, like completely like smoke the villain, then they lost. Society slowly keeps losing their faith in the hero society, and that's the whole plan that Shigaraki had the whole time, and it worked. It completely worked, because without All Might winning every single time and completely smoking the villain, then the world sees heroes as a mistake, a failure, for unable to complete 100% beating them. And you know what? That is something that no other hero thing has done. A lot of times it's the heroes that make society lose faith in them. Like, for example, in Captain America Civil War, the movie, not the comic book, Captain America and crew don't sign the accords, causing the government not to trust them and people around them not trusting them either. But Captain America chose that for himself. He chose not to sign the accords for his own reasons. But in the My Hero universe, the heroes are getting a bad rap for trying their hardest, for trying their best, and still not being able to completely save everybody, and people unable to trust them. And that's just because they stopped winning 100% of the time. And I think My Hero set this up so well. This didn't come out of left field. This was set up from the very beginning. The show started off, like every other show. Heroes winning 100%. Yeah, All Might, he's unbeatable. No villain can stop the heroes. They're just untouchable. And then as time went on, My Heroes slowly began to break those expectations down by seeing Endeavor get scarred, by seeing, heroes, the huge Shigaraki fight. A whole bunch of heroes died. I mean, Eraser lost his leg. It was bad. The city was destroyed, and that society had never seen anything like that. So that's why I think My Hero is doing something so unique with something that's already been done 1,000 times. They made it unique by not making it the hero's fault for people losing faith in them. Endeavor didn't go out there and start killing people, and everybody was like, oh, heroes are bad. No, the heroes were literally trying their best. They were trying in the fights. They were trying everything they had, but the people lost faith because they had been set up to believe that heroes should win 100% of the time, and heroes should be able to completely dominate the villain with no consequences. Buildings shouldn't be destroyed, stuff shouldn't be happening like that. Heroes were made to win. That's why I think My Hero is really great, because once again, My Hero is flipping the whole genre upside down. I mean, not like genre defining, but it's something special that I feel like we haven't seen, and maybe not everybody agrees with me. This is obviously just my opinion. For once, it's not the hero's fault. For once, the hero isn't bad, or the hero screwed up because they were selfish. For once, the heroes were trying their best, and the world just didn't see it that way. And honestly, that's why I think My Hero is so special, making these ideas and concepts their own and making it feel somewhat hopeful, but also, man, My Hero got dark in the recent chapters, and I honestly love it. And I feel like the flip was coming. It didn't feel out of place. And honestly, what they're doing with Deku, I am hype. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope I didn't keep repeating myself. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and if you want more videos like this, then let me know. Alright, peace.